get a feeling. Oh, come along too. Oh, you can come along, yeah. Come on, 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 come along too. Cha-cha, 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 yeah. Sing Betty Lou.
Welcome, Pedal family, to the 2020 check presentation sponsored by the Emerson Charitable Trust. I'm here in Ballpark Village, as is our tradition. I wish you could all be here with me, cheering from the crowd, but I am happy you are all home safely, joining us in spirit. As you watch from home, please feel free to use the chat feature on YouTube or the comments section on Facebook Live to say hello and let us know you're excited to be watching. What can one say about this year that hasn't already been said? If there was ever a year that needed inspiration, it was 2020. It's certainly not what was expected back in February when I came on as executive director, but I am so proud of where we are today. I want to thank my predecessor, Jay Indovino, who was at the helm of Pedal the Cause for 10 years and who left me with a strong foundation to stand upon. As I stand here tonight, our Pedal family is stronger than ever. We set a goal of raising $3 million this year, and we all had to get a little creative. But you showed your true heart, determination, and passion for creating a world without cancer. Thanks to you, funding vital cancer research at Siteman Cancer Center and Siteman Kids at St. Louis Children's Hospital will continue. As has been our mantra this year, cancer stops at nothing, and neither will we. On behalf of Pedal the Cause and the entire Pedal family, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Edward Jones. Your support truly makes it possible for us to continue with our mission. Thank you, Edward Jones, for your generosity and spirit of caring. I would like to acknowledge our sponsor for tonight's check presentation, the Emerson Charitable Trust. And to all of our sponsors, you have made our 100% model possible for the 11th year in a row. Thank you for making a world without cancer a priority for your companies and your employees. We couldn't do it without you. I would also like to thank the Foundation for Barnes Jewish Hospital and the St. Louis Children's Hospital Foundation for your partnerships and your organizational support throughout the year. The Foundation for Barnes Jewish Hospital is also our host this evening. Your backing is so important to what we do, and we thank you. Our sponsors are imperative, but tonight is also about recognizing you, our participants, our team captains, living proof, volunteers, kids challengers, and donors. Thank you all. Together, we are funding research that is saving lives. Lastly, I would like to recognize those who work year-round to make Pedal the Cause a reality, our staff and our board of directors. Our staff, Stacy, Eleanor, Ashley, Corinne, Daniel, and consultants Colleen and Angie, are a well-oiled machine that I am so honored to work alongside on this vital mission. To our 30-person board of directors, led by board president Brian Ashworth, your commitment and leadership this year has been more important than ever. Thank you, Brian, for your partnership, and thanks all for your unwavering support. One of our fantastic staff members is here with me tonight to present an important honor. Please welcome to the stage, Pedal the Cause, Director of Events and Volunteers, Ashley Seda.
Good evening. I have the pleasure of managing and working directly with the wonderful volunteers that make Pedal the Cause possible. Our volunteers, sponsored by Keeley Companies, are the heart and soul of our organization. There are so many essential volunteers who help us year-round. I thank you all for your passion for Pedal the Cause and creating a world without cancer. Tonight, I have the honor of presenting our Volunteer of the Year Award, sponsored by Keeley Companies, to a standout Pedal family member. The award this year goes to an amazing woman who has been a Pedal the Cause rider and volunteer since 2011, Kelly Sindelbeck. In 2020, Kelly stepped up in many different ways to help us. She built Pedal the Cause rider boxes, stuffed and mailed those boxes, and drove all over the city and county delivering incentive gifts to our King of the Mountains and road warriors. Kelly did all of this while also participating as a rider on the Hill Climbers and raised over $2,600 for cancer research. That brings her lifetime total raised for Pedal to over $8,000. Kelly has been an active participant and now a leader in our Friends of Pedal group. She has been a part of this group for the last 5 years, and this year took on the role of co-chair of the event committee. Most importantly, Kelly always has a smile on her face, a positive attitude, and is just a joy to be around. She never hesitates to raise her hand and help out the staff whenever we need the extra hand, which is often. It is my honor to present Kelly Sindelbeck with the Pedal the Cause Volunteer of the Year Award. Thank you, Kelly, and all of our incredible Pedal the Cause volunteers. We are so lucky and so grateful to have you a part of the Pedal family. And thank you, Keeley Companies, for your sponsorship and support. Now, we have another extraordinary group of Pedal family members we'd like to showcase. Meet our 2020 Podium fundraisers.
But my number one who, and has been my number one who, is my bride and best friend and wife, Sheila. She's a 2-time cancer survivor, beating it the first time 20 years ago and the second time here just last year. My second who's are 2 great friends that are frankly Siteman miracles. They took the worst that cancer could shoot at them, and they're still walking around today enjoying life and supporting the cause. And then my third who are my 4 grandkids. We really would love to build a world without cancer so that they can grow up and enjoy life and not have to go through what their moms and their dads, as well as their grandparents and friends have had to go through.
When I first began riding, the goal was to have all of our family and friends rallying around my dad when he was first diagnosed with cancer. I do believe that was motivating for him to keep fighting the great fight that he did. And unfortunately, now that we've lost him, I will always ride with him, you know, in my memory. But going through such a great loss, I also ride now for the hope that one day families won't have to go through this. So I ride for my dad, and I also ride so that we can find a cure.
You know what, it did feel different for everybody this year, but when we got out that day, you didn't have the hoopla and all the people, but it still felt really special. When we were finished, we still felt emotional. We still felt like we had accomplished something. Well, first and foremost, I ride for my husband, Greg, who battled pancreatic cancer and passed away in 2016. And so that was the first year that we developed the team, which is Greg's Fancy Foxes. His name is Greg. Lost a lot of friends. I've lost family. I have friends battling now. So, and really just everybody out there that's battling. It's just, I think we all have to come together for the betterment of for everybody's health and everybody that has fought it, is fighting it, and will at some point fight it.
Pedal the Cause is family, and so when we have something to celebrate, we celebrate it, and when we have difficult times, we're there for each other too. So my first goal and priority was to try and continue to build our Powered by Hope team and keep the momentum, the excitement, the energy, and the mission first and foremost in front of all of us. And then my second goal as far as riding ended up being 100 miles plus 1 mile for every year of my survival from cancer. So I rode 111 miles on Pedal Sunday, and I called it the Tour to Hope, and we had just a fantastic time.
cancer doesn't stop for COVID. And cancer also connects all of us. This is such important research funding that we raise money for to help people like myself as I'm, battling again with stage 4, colon cancer. It's in my lungs. And so, any kind of research and fundraising that we can do to help other people and myself is vital.
This year, unique for me, I always ride for friends and family who have been impacted by cancer, certainly those that we've lost to cancer. And unfortunately, my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer in August. Treated at Siteman, caught it early, stage 1 cancer. She's doing great. That was an added motivation to ride this year and raise funds to continue to support advances. My wife's treatment at Siteman is really an outcome of the support that PEDAL has provided in the advancements of treating breast cancer. Her diagnosis 20 years ago likely would not have had the same outcome that it has today.
I ride for my husband, Eli Abeleys, who battled metastatic renal kidney cancer. Unfortunately, we know way too many people who have fought the battle, so we ride for them and support them, as well as we know that people will continue to be diagnosed. So my husband battled cancer for 369 days. So I decided that my Inspire Challenge was going to be riding 369 miles in his honor. We ride to raise critical funds for cancer research, so those impacted in the future will have a easier go and have more treatments available to them.
Wow, I just love that. Thank you to our 7 podiums for your determination and dedication and for inspiring us all. And a special thanks to Dan Tim for yet another extraordinary year. I also have to give an extra shout out to all 268 of our incentive earners, the Yellow Jerseys, the King of the Mountains, the Road Warriors, and the Podium fundraisers. You pushed yourselves to do more, and you are a big part of why our impact this year will continue to grow. Without you, our check tonight would be a whole lot smaller. So thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you all think? Did we reach our $3 million goal this year? We'll find out momentarily. But know the check we are presenting tonight to our beneficiaries is significant. And we'll add to the $29 million Pedal the Cause has donated since 2010. This money has funded 156 innovative adult and pediatric cancer research projects that are setting the course of cancer care throughout the world. To discuss Pedal the Cause impact, please help me welcome via Zoom Dr. Tim Eberlein, Director of Siteman Cancer Center, and Nick Fisher, the Executive Director of Research and Business Administration at Siteman Cancer Center. Welcome to you both, and thank you for joining us. Tim, I'll start off with you. Siteman Cancer Center has risen to the very highest echelon for modern cancer centers, as evidenced by your NCI rating of exceptional. Can you tell us how the partnership with Pedal the Cause has helped?
David, Pedal the Cause has been an extraordinary partner in the search for cures. From organization to sponsors, participants and donors, everyone involved is helping to build a better tomorrow. Over the years, this partnership has contributed to Siteman achieving the highest rating possible, exceptional, from the National Cancer Institute. What does that mean? It means that Siteman is among just a handful of U.S. cancer centers considered to be the best of the best. This rating is based on the breadth and the depth of our research, which is where all the pedal funds go. By teaming up, our work has yielded tremendous success. And while that is good for Siteman, it is even better news for our patients who come from the entire region and beyond. We are a resource for anyone who finds him or herself or a family member in need of cancer care. The therapies we provide today are based on past research. Just like today's pedal-funded research will help patients in the future. Siteman Cancer Center and our Washington University researchers are grateful for the support that each of you provides. We are as committed as ever to our shared mission of creating a world without cancer.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tim. Nick, question for you. Is there one specific pedal-funded research project that stands out as particularly impactful in terms of improved patient outcomes?
Well, David, Pedal the Cause has funded so many great projects at Siteman that I can't really pick just one. So let me give you two quick examples. First, Dr. Bill Hawkins and Dr. Keon Lim. They're using pedal funding to test a new treatment for pancreatic cancer, which is the disease that recently took the life of Alex Trebek. In a clinical trial testing the therapy, all 15 people who received it experienced no tumor growth for at least 6 months. That's amazing progress against a disease that currently has no cure. Another example is a study of AML, which is a blood cancer. Dr. Jeff Bednarski and Dr. Amanda Cashin started a clinical trial and have treated 16 children from across the United States at Siteman Kids at St. Louis Children's Hospital. These patients each failed 4 previous therapies and had nowhere else to turn. The immunotherapy that you helped fund is showing great potential, and half of the patients have had a positive response, including one who is 2 years out and still in remission. That's what you do when you're participating in Pedal the Cause. You're making a real difference in people's lives, and we are all grateful for your support.
Nick, that is so fantastic to hear. Tim and Nick, thank you both for being here tonight. And thank you to our Pedal family watching tonight for funding success in cancer research. Your efforts are propelling the cures of tomorrow. We all say thank you. All right, now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's give some money to cancer research. To help me do so, I'd like to welcome Susan L., Executive Director of the Foundation for Barnes Jewish Hospital, and Malcolm Berry, Chief Development Officer at St. Louis Children's Hospital. Hi, Susan. Hi, Malcolm. Welcome to you both. Before we do this big reveal for our 2020 donation total, I thought maybe you'd have a few words you might want to share with the Pedal family watching tonight. And why don't I start with you, Susan?
Of course, absolutely. Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the Volunteer of the Year and Podium fundraisers. What an exciting evening. I couldn't be more proud to support Pedal the Cause. On behalf of the Foundation and all of the physician scientists we support at Siteman Cancer Center, I would like to thank you for your generosity and recognize everyone in the Pedal family for their efforts during this unprecedented year. At the Foundation, we are so proud to administer the proceeds and provide funding to spark scientific discoveries that lead to breakthroughs in cancer research, treatment, and patient care. Your gifts provide critical seed money for Siteman researchers to hone their ideas, perform pilot studies, and ultimately catalyze broader funding. Together, across this community, we are making a difference in the lives of nearly 75,000 patients treated at Siteman each year, as well as their families. And most of us know all too well, it's personal. We are so pleased to partner with you on this journey toward a cure. You have our deepest gratitude and heartfelt appreciation. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Susan. Appreciate it.
Well said, Susan. Thank you, David. Through funding from vital partners like Pedal the Cause, Siteman Kids at St. Louis Children's Hospital is enabling researchers to discover life-saving treatments and cures for pediatric cancers that improve outcomes for children and their families. Your ongoing commitment to pediatric cancer research ensures that we can continue to offer only the best possible health outcomes for our children in St. Louis, around the United States, and across the globe, allowing them to live longer and healthier lives. Thank you to everyone who biked, ran, walked, and cheered to support Pedal the Cause and its mission to create a world without cancer. Thank you, Pedal the Cause, for connecting us all to the mission we support through a weekend of inspired programming. I can't thank you all enough for the energy and effort invested in Pedal the Cause, inspired, and making it a great success. Wishing the Pedal family a safe and prosperous holiday season. Thank you. Thank you, David.
You're welcome. Thank you, Malcolm. Well said. Appreciate it very much. Thank you both for being here. And I don't think we need to waste any more time. I would say, without further ado, let's see how much money Pedal the Cause is donating this year to Siteman Cancer Center and Siteman Kids at St. Louis Children's Hospital to fund the cancer research we all know is so vital. So, how about a drum roll? Here we go. Here we go. Did we reach our goal of $3 million? How much are we getting to cancer research in 2020? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, $3,598. All for cancer research.
Superb.
Superb. All in St. Louis. All to Siteman Cancer Center and Siteman Kids at St. Louis Children's Hospital. Thank you all so much for making this number possible. You did it. St. Louis, you did it. Thank you, St. Louis.
Thank you.
You bet. So here's an even more impressive number, Malcolm and Susan. All in, tonight's total of funds raised for cancer research brings the grand total to $32,083,109 over these past 11 years. 100% to cancer research. Just incredible. Just incredible. You all deserve a round of applause sitting at home, so we're ready to give that to you. Thank you, Pedal family. Well, this concludes the formal program for tonight, but we have a special treat for everyone. As a further thanks for a successful 2020, St. Louis native and acclaimed jazz pianist Peter Martin recorded an open studio concert for us last month, which we will now replay for everyone's enjoyment. So enjoy the music, it's fantastic, and we will see all of you in 2021 for our 12th annual Pedal the Cause.
You bet.
Superb.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Ooh, you can come up. Cha-cha, 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 yeah. Sing Betty Lou. Come along too, what a long ride. Come a long way, sing it tonight.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shelter in Place, number 31. My name is Peter Martin. Welcome. I'm your Captain Sully for the evening, bringing you in for a safe landing. Here for a little bit of solo piano, a little bit of coming together spiritually with the music. Hope everybody's doing well. The weeks are just piling up on us, and we're moving along. And I hope that you, as always, are with loved ones, either near or in your heart, near or far. That first tune that I played was, well, maybe you guys can see in the comments. Actually, I can't see your comments anymore, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. I can sort of see them. I can see like yellow when you're clapping, which is really cool over there. But I can't read what you're saying. But I thought I would play something that might be a little bit, I think I know what that is, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's more obvious to folks of a certain age like me. But you can see if you can figure that one out. It's from a television show that was very popular and was in black and white. And so excited to be here this evening, as always. I would like to play next. I'll give you guys a minute to figure that one out. You probably already figured it out. But I'd like to do, it's starting to get a little bit cold here in St. Louis. Maybe it's getting cold where you are, or maybe you're in the southern hemisphere and it's starting to get warm. But this is a tune that I actually played a while ago back in the actual summer, and it's called Summertime, and it's written by the Gershwin Boys. And I think I'm going to play it to try to pull back just a little bit more warm weather for us here. So sit back, relax, and thank you for being here. Thank you very much. That was a little summertime. All right. If there's any relatives of the Gershwins, I did change it up a little bit. I got to be honest. I didn't play it exactly like the original, but that's what we do. You know, what can I say? This is week 31. We got to change it up, right? We got to change it up. So you may see this. Can you see that there? I voted today. It was a beautiful thing. Actually, I had my youngest son voted for the first time. They rang the bell at the polling place here in St. Louis. We waited in line outside. We waited in line inside, but we got it done. Highly recommend it. Don't have to worry about that anymore. So maybe some of you have voted as well. If so, congratulations. I don't know why I'm congratulating myself and you. You know what? Because we did our civic duty. That's how we do it. So in honor of that, I'm going to play something completely different. There's actually two things I wanted to play tonight in dedication to Roy Hargrove, whose birthday is today, whose birthday would have been today. It's still his birthday. We lost Roy last year so early. The music world, the jazz world, my dear friend of 30 years plus, one of the most brilliant musicians, composers, trumpeters, jazz musician, hip-hop, Afro-Cuban. He could do it all, and he did it all in his just 50 years on this planet. But we lost him way too early, and we're thinking of him all the time. And he's such a leader, continues to be a musical leader and a musical conscious of our whole generation of jazz musicians. So this is something that I played. I'd heard it since I was young, but I think I first played it with Roy. Roy knew so many tunes, so many hip tunes, so many beautiful tunes. But I remember playing this with him. He'd play it on his flugelhorn. So I wanted to do two things tonight. I've done a lot of stuff this summer, this whole pandemic here at Shelter in Place, Roy's tunes and stuff, such an inspiration. So this is a beautiful ballad, I Wish You Love. And that's what I wish for all of you. I wish you love to all of you, and dedicated to Roy Hargrove, the memory, the living memory, the great Roy Hargrove. All right, we are moving along. We have a wonderful new nonprofit of the week. You know, we do this every week. If you'd like to pick up a virtual ticket, you can do that now. You can do that after the show. You can do it whenever you want. The sooner the better. But you know what? It's all good either way. You can go to petermartin.live in your web browser when it's convenient for you and take care of that ticketing situation. And 20% of our proceeds always go to the nonprofit. And this week, I'm very honored to be partnering with the good folks at Pedal the Cause, which is just an amazing nonprofit located right here in St. Louis. We have so much great philanthropy here in this town. I love spreading the word about it, but we have a very personal connection with Pedal the Cause. I mean, first of all, Pedal the Cause is dedicated to a dream of a world without cancer. And they do that by taking in donations, corporate, individual, and through their wonderful events. And 100% of the proceeds go directly to research for treatments and a cure of all different kinds of cancers through the Siteman Cancer Center and Children's Hospital, which is just about a mile from here. Those institutions are amazing. I've had family members that have gotten successful treatment there. And at Children's Hospital, some of my children's very good friends have gotten successful treatment there. And it's one of the world's leading cancer centers. So when I say Pedal the Cause is doing good work by sending 100% of the money over to these folks, they are doing excellent work, efficient work, and amazing work that's benefiting folks from around the world. So I'm so proud to just do my little part with them. And the Indovinos, Jill Indovino, who is one of our partners here at Open Studio, part of the Open Studio family. She's one of her and her husband Jay are big supporters of Pedal the Cause and have been deeply involved with the organization for quite some time. So I'm excited to be doing it along with them. And they wanted to give a little something. I know there's a bunch of Pedal the Cause folks watching tonight. And it's the end of their fundraising time, and they've been working hard. And hey, if you're a cyclist, they have a bunch of events, and I know some of them are virtual, of course, now, in which you can go out and ride, which you might be doing anyway. And if you're not, maybe you want to get in shape and start riding on that bike, and you can raise money from your friends for this amazing cause. So as always, if you go to the link at petermartin.live, you can learn more about Pedal the Cause and all the great things that they're doing there. So there you go with that. I would just like to say that we are going to play some more music here because clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? This is week 31. So I'm going to play some music of Herbie Hancock. You might not know this tune. This is an early composition of his called Driftin'. And I might need a little help from you guys. There's a section that I could use some claps. Now, you're going to have to clap really in time for me, and you're going to have to spiritually send it to me because I'm not going to be able to hear you. You're going to be able to hear me, and you're not going to be able to hear each other except for everybody in your same household. So we have to go on faith that we are clapping and feeling this music together. But there's going to be a section. Actually, I don't know when it's going to come, but it'll sound something like this. I don't know. I'll start playing it sometime, and I'll give you guys a cue. But the idea is you're going to want to clap like on 2 and 4. That'll be better. And in time, if possible. Am I asking too much? I don't think so, because I got the hippest crowd on the internet. Let's practice that. All right? Let's practice that a little bit. A little pre-song practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means stop until we get to that part. Okay, do you guys have it? I'm going on faith. You know, if this was a live gig, I'd be able to hear you and critique you as you went. But I know you guys got it. All right, so when I hit that, you guys clap along, have a good time. We're going to connect on this. This is Herbie Hancock's Driftin'. Thank you very much. That was Willow Weep for Me. And that was written by Anne Ranell, who was, you can hear the composition. She was an amazing composer. And I just learned this doing a little bit of research with a special connection I have with this musical research. It's like a special, it's Wikipedia, actually. But she wrote this song, and it was like, I think it was somewhere in the Northeast, like Princeton or something. And she loved the way the trees looked. And I always thought it was like from the South or something, so I was surprised. But she wrote this like in the 30s, and she was very much one of the female songwriting trailblazers. She had a lot of trouble getting her stuff heard and published, but I think it was Irving Berlin actually helped her out to get it published. It should have been immediately published because it's a brilliant composition. And what ended up happening, it kind of got picked up by and became like a jazz standard because the harmonies and the form of the tune were so advanced. It had a lot of great meat for us to play. So hope you enjoyed that. Willow Weep for Me. Let's see. Let's do some of our business here. I think we talked about go to petermartin.live, pick up your virtual ticket, help out Pedal the Cause, check them out. Next week, we're going to be back here. By we, I mean me, and I mean you. And hopefully you're going to bring some of your friends, I won't be mad. You can invite as many people as you want. We have unlimited space here. So if you're enjoying this, feel free to share this. Actually, how about give this video a like? You know what I mean? Because that helps Google and YouTube. Google owns YouTube, by the way. I hate to break it to you guys. They do. And so, but if you press like and if you subscribe to this channel, they will spread this around to other people that are smart and hip and in the know like you are and recommend it to them. So we'll be spreading the love and spreading the music to some folks that might want to hear this. So please do that. Press like and subscribe when you get a chance. And what we're going to do is, we're going to counteract, Google and YouTube can be used for evil with spreading disinformation, but we're going to spread love through this music by using their own algorithm for good, okay? Maybe I'll write a song called Algorithm for Good. So, all right, I got a couple more for you. Now, leading up to November 3rd, I don't want to talk politics or anything because that's not what we're here for. We're here for music. We're here to be spiritually connected as we stay socially distanced. But I have found myself playing more gospel music for some reason. I don't know why. Leading up to November 3rd. Getting in more of a prayerful mood, if you catch my drift. So this is something I was just thinking about this week because I was thinking about New Orleans and talking to some friends down there. Something that you're going to recognize, I think, and that we used to play, it's still played forever in New Orleans as we would say, a secular song as well as a religious song. So I hope you enjoy this, and we're going to try to put some spiritual vibes out into the world for some good things to happen in a couple of weeks. Thank you very much. That was a little closer walk with thee. I wish you guys a wonderful week and a safe week. And we're going to be back here next week for number 32 in approximately 6 days and 23 hours. So please join me for that. Remember, we're staying socially distanced, but spiritually connected through the music. I'm going to play one more. This is another one I wanted to play for Roy Hargrove. He loved to end his sets singing September in the Rain while playing, and sometimes he would sing too, which I'm not going to do tonight, but I'm going to play a little September in the Rain. We're going to act like it's last month, and we're going to act like it's last year because that year was a little better than this year. Or we're going to act like it's next year, which is going to be better than this year. So thank you guys so much. Please go to petermartinlive.live if you get a chance to pick up your virtual ticket. Big shout out to Pedal the Cause, and love you guys very much. Peace.